Hey, what's good? I'm doing a interesting video for you guys. So I want to talk about what the horse deck needs for 2026 to be more relevant, I guess you could say. Before I get into that, I wanted to actually show off the Pegasus that I had painted that you guys had seen in the post tab. So this is iron color for the brown, or like I don't know what color you want to call it, but it's an iron color basically. This is cobalt for the armor, silver-ish color for the tail, and then true copper is the top part, red copper, and then like a gold color for the bottom part of the wings. So, but yeah, looks really cool. I love the metallic. That's basically what this is. So, but yeah, just wanted to show that off. So now for the discussion part of this video. So what do horses actually need to be, better? So if you remember, I was making custom cards for the horse deck as support. So one thing that would probably help would be like a partner card, or cards anyway, and probably like one that has like white green or white red, and then the other one being like blue green or something like that. That would definitely help a lot. And then if you control both, then they get like additional effect where like maybe they both have indestructible, or something along those lines, or like ward 3 or something like that. That'd be pretty good. And then maybe like it could be like a horse mount, or something along those lines too, or it could have sow and all that. So that'd be kind of cool. And then the sow effect could be like whenever it attacks, horses you control get trample, or something along those lines. So but yeah, it'd be pretty cool to have partner horse commanders. So that's something that could be useful for the horse deck. The other thing is more legendaries, because I will show you guys. So there's two. The other two are Build a Pony, and then trying to remember what the last one is. Oh, Calamity. From Thunder Direction. So the horse deck only has 4 legendary horses. So more legendary horses would be definitely a good thing to have. So next up would be more kind of like generic horse support, like kind of like colors or like maybe artifacts. Would be kind of cool. So that'd be another thing that I would like to see more colors horses to, so I can make it like a colors horse deck. That'd be kind of cool. I've talked about doing that for quite a while, and there isn't that much support for making that possible. So unfortunately, but maybe in the future that'd be kind of cool. And then more like just kind of multicolor legendary horses. And equipment would be kind of cool for the horse deck too, like horse halter, or like a sow, or something along those lines, where you can equip it to a horse, and then or anything else, and then but it'd be kind of cool to have something like this for the horse deck to use. And then I have more stuff that I want to talk about. So something like this would be also kind of cool, where you cast a horse spell, then you get a bonus from it. Like you're add a horse from your deck to your hand with a less power than the one that you cast, or you get to draw a card, or something along those lines would be kind of cool for the horse deck to also have. And then this is kind of the same thing as the shell effects where attacks, but other horses you control get +2/+2. To where shell effects puts another creature onto the field. So again, just some other like protection or like other things that can help the horse deck, function a little more better would be what the horse deck needs. Like this one where you cast a horse spell, you get the return permanent to its owner's hand. So that'd be also pretty good too. To use. And then something like this would be also handy to have as well, to where you equip equipments to a horse for racing free. And then this would be nice as well, where it enters, other horses you control have indestructible and hexproof until end of turn. So this would be another important one to have for the deck, or if something like this was to be made for the deck. Nice to have, because then you could cast it as from your command zone, get the protection, and then attack or do whatever, and then if you have trample, that's also another benefit too. So and then this one, search up to 2 horse cards relevant opponent into your hand. Like I said, searching would be another important thing for the deck to have. You have tutors and all that stuff that can help as well, but if you had a horse that does the same thing as that, then that would also be quite important. So, and then this one. So this reduces the cost of your spells by 2 of each color. And so this would be a pretty cool 5 card to have, because then you could, all that you had to pay would be the colorless mana, which would be really, really quite good if you brought this out and then, was able to do that. So, but yeah, just some stuff that I think would help the horse deck out in the future. If, Wizards does do that for next year, any of this kind of support would be definitely useful. I know that I think they're doing another Marvel set next year, so I don't know how likely that this would be to be printed, like Sufnir, but it'd be another cool horse card to have to add to the deck as well for the horse deck. So, and I don't know if there's any confirmation on that or not, but it'd be kind of cool to see a Sufnir for the be printed and be useful for the horse deck. So, but so that's kind of it for this discussion, I think. So, but I think there's a lot of good opportunities for the horse deck to be viable next year, with depending on the support that they get. And I'm hoping it's not the My Little Pony cards. I'm hoping that does not happen, but it'll most likely be that, unfortunately. But I hope that, again, they do the horse deck justice next year, rather than being Year of the Horse. So, but yeah, so that's basically it. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next video. Alright, there it is.